Good morning, students. So, today we'll have our new topic about the health. So, first, may I request all to please stand for the prayer. So, Mr. Kibido, please lead the prayer, please. Okay, Father, Son, Spirit, Amen. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins as we forgive those who sin against us. No, it is not into temptation, deliver us from evil. Amen. Amen. Praise be pray. And so thank you, Mr. Kibido. So before will start our discussion, may I first check the attendance. So please say you're present if your name is called. So Mr. Bulabon, present and good. Mr. Kibido, here. Mr. Basco, present. Paira, present. Gopong, present. Saldasa, present. Chanza, Doni, okay, Doni is absent. So only one absent in our class. So good attendance for today class. So once again, good morning class. So now we will have our new topic. So but first, I have here some picture and you will guess it and on what is the name of that picture. So please cooperate class and be active and participate in our activity. So this is our first activity. So guess the picture. So who can guess the first picture on the right, on the left side? On the right side, rather. So Mr. Bulabon, please. So what can you say about the picture? So you can see that there's a tree, okay? There's a tree of forest. Yes, you have an idea there. Then the next picture, Miss Lu, please. Can you guess the picture? What's the name of the picture? Okay, it's a group of people with different nationalities. And next picture. So next picture is who can guess this? What it's all about? So it's all about Mr. Paira. How about Mr. Paira? So you can see there, so it's all about our health. Okay, good. So now class, our topic for today's discussion is all about the community and environmental health. So what comes in your mind class when you see the previous picture? As you can see there, so forest is the part of our environment and also the community, the group of people, so, and it's part of in our community class. And next, the last picture a while ago is all about the health. So before we proceed to go through in our discussion, let me read first the objectives. So the objectives are, so discuss the community and environment health. Next is dramatize how to make the community and environment healthy. Next, third one is actively participate in classroom activities through presentation and performance. Then lastly is love of self, work hygiene, and be responsible. So first, so what is community? So Mr. Kibido, please read what is community. So thank you for that one, Mr. Kibido. So what is community? So community is defined as a sociological group in a large place sharing one environment, and it includes the individual and the family. So A community is a group of people in a place where they share in one environment. They're in a one place, just like in Dumaguete. Here in Dumaguete, we have a group of people that sharing one environment. So that is community. Next is community health. So what is community health? So Miss Gupong, please read this. So thank you for that one, Miss Gupong. So community health is the art and science of maintaining, protecting, and improving the health of all the members of the community through organized and sustained community. So community health, so it is the way it is important to protect and maintain and improve the health of our community, and enable us to have a comfortable place where we can live in. So can we do that just in maintaining our environment, our community healthy? Can we do that? Mr. Balaman, can we do that? Okay, very good. So we must maintain our community in a healthy state. Next is the environmental health. So the environmental health, so Mr. Umpire, please read, please. Okay, thank you for that one, Mr. Fire. So environmental health comprises those aspects of human health that are determined by physical, chemical, biological, social, and psychosocial factors in the surrounding environment. So it says that it is the aspect of human that are determined by physical, chemical, biological. So let's talk about the place where we'll live in, or where the community stay. So that is the environmental health. We must maintain our environment in a good condition, that we can live a happy life. So it is important that we maintain our environment in a healthy state. So can we do that, class? Mr. Gopong, what will you do what can you do to maintain your environment healthy? Yes? Okay, good, right? You will segregate garbage. Yes, that's correct. And plant more trees. Okay, very good, Christine. Thank you for that one. So next is the environmental issues that affects our community. First is the population growth. Second is poverty and hunger. Next is global warming. Next, destruction of ozone layer, air, water, and noise pollution, disposal of solid and toxic waste, landslide, typhoons, and flash floods. So those are the environmental issues that affects our community. So for the first is population growth. So it is the increase of the number, or the people, increased growth of the population in our place. And poverty and hunger, so it is the lack of our needs once in our life. Global warming is the increase of heat in our world and our surrounding, so on and so forth. So destruction of ozone layer, because of the carbon dioxide, the ozone layer will be damaged. So it is important, class, that we maintain our environment in a good condition, because it will affect our daily lives. And if we take care of our environment, class, our own community will become more comfortable and peaceful to live. So that is very important. So next is the characteristic of a healthy community. So Mr. Amisit, and please read the slide. thank you for that answer. Yes. So these are characteristics of a healthy community. So healthy community. So a clean and safe physical environment. Second is an environment that meets everyone's basic needs. Third, an environment that promotes social harmony and actively involves everyone. Fourth, an understanding of local health and environmental issues. Five, a community that participates in identifying local solution to local problem. So that those are the characteristics of the community. So there are addition here. There are 10. Now next, Mr. Pyra, please read. So yes, thank you for that one, Mr. Pyra. So based on what you've read on the characteristic of the healthy community, we go back to the first practice of the healthy community. So everyone must do everything that can make the community more productive and progressive, and it is comfortable to do so. That is a must for each one of us. So these are the characteristics of a healthy community. So if you go to other places or community, that then you can feel these types of these characteristics. So that is the type of community that more comfortable to live. It is peaceful, and you are comfortable to live. So next is the primary health care program. Primary health care program. So healthcare service. So health care service on the right side, and on the left side its function. So healthcare service are mental health care. So its function is for prenatal, neonatal, and postnatal. Next is the child health care. Its function is immunization, control of diarrheal disease. Next is nutrition program, operation timbang food supplementation. That is the function of it. Next is population and family planning program, and its function is for free family planning. So just like making or doing seminars or meetings for family planning. Next is population control of communicable disease, right? So its function for tuberculosis control program. So that's disease is very communicable disease. The way you communicate the disease will transfer to other person through the air or the saliva. Next is environmental sanitation program. So its function is for inspection of food establishment. It's for environmental sanitation program. So that is important that we inspect every establishment. There is a proper segregation of garbages or food. Next is health service. So next is the dental health program. So its function class is for the extraction, the responsible. So what is responsible for this dental health program class? Mr. Bulacan. So the dentists, they are one who do the dental health program. They made program able to help the poor. Next is for reproductive health care. So the reproductive function is for counseling on family planning and age. Next is medical morbidity clinic. Its function is for prevention of free medicine. So its providing free medicine to what? Next is National Voluntary Blood Service. Its function is for bloodletting activities at barangay level. So this voluntary service, it is voluntary. It is your choice to volunteer in blood services, just like that. Next is the epidemiology and surveillance program. Its function is controlling outbreaks. Next is disaster management programs. Its function is medical services or assistance during disaster. So that this will occur when there is a disaster class. That's the time the disaster management will do their task. So in every city class there must be a disaster program. Next is the mental hygiene. So its functions is for the adolescents counseling centers. And the last is the pharmacy service. Its function is for adolescent for distribution of medicines to all health centers. So that's for the pharmacy services. So this next is for the questions class. If you have questions, please raise your hand. So yes, Mr. Christine. So why is it important to have those health programs? Those programs in a class will help every community in a certain environment to become more progressive and productive in a way they implement those programs. So it is a big help for every individual in the community. So is that okay, Christine? I answer your question? Okay, thank you, Christine. Thank you for that question, Christine. So let's proceed. So next is for our class. May I drink some water, please? Thank you, class. So now is for perennial community health problems. So community health problems, first is here. So peace and order. Next is human disposal. Third one is food sanitation. Next is water supply. Next, drug abuse and prevention and control the community. Next, human etc. and sewage. Next is lastly disease control. So that is the community health problems. So did you experience this class type of problem in your community? Yes, Mr. Basco. Okay, you experience what? So the peace and order is how you experience that as your community or have a big problem because of the people, so there is no peace in your environment. Is that the way you can be? And so that's the community health problems in our every community. So next is okay class. So now we have our activity guessing, just like in our first activity, guessing the church. So may I go back here in the environmental. Yes, here. So this is environmental in our community. So in our activity, you will guess the picture. What is the name of it, class? Okay, understood. Okay, So here we go. So guess what is the name of the picture, class? So I will call a name. So first picture, who can guess the name of it? So Miss Lunefe, what is the name of it first, or what is your perception in the first group? First picture rather. So it's deforestation. So it will also cause our environmental health if deforestation is still evolving in this present time. So if there is a typhoon or is rain, it will affect our community. So that is not good for us in our community. That is not good for our community. So we must do reforestation rather than deforestation. So if we want to cut we use some trees or woods, we must also plant trees in order to have for them to have the replacement of it. Okay, so next picture. So Mr. from the voice, now from the voice, so the voice of the voice. So Mr. Kibido, guess the second picture. So what is your answer? So it's all about, so it's about pollution. So yes, you have the point there. So this is air pollution. And also, this is one of the problem in our environment and in our community. So it will affect in our environmental health. It will damage the ozone layer, cause global warming, and all that bad disaster will occur because of the air pollution. So that is for our activity to pass. So now, so I have here a question. So I have here a question, class. So I will call some name. So what are we going to do to make our community and environment healthy? So Mr. Basco, what are we going to do to make our community and environment healthy? Stand. Okay. So yes. Okay. Good. So we must enable us to make our community and environment healthy. We must take care. We need to take care of it, and we should not abuse our environment. Enable us to have a peaceful community. So I have your next question. Next question is, why is it important to maintain our community and environment in a healthy state? So from the girls. So Miss Kopong rather, sorry for that. So Miss Kopong. So why is it important to maintain our community and environment in a healthy state? Very good. Okay, thank you for that one, Christine. So you have a point there. So why is it important to maintain our community environment in a healthy state? So answer of Christine is that it is important to maintain our community and environment in a healthy state in order to have a good place to live. We have a comfortable place to live in. So that's a good point. So other hand, you want the other hand. So other answer please. So Miss Lumita. There, so to stand. So why it's important to maintain our to maintain our community environment in a healthy state. Very good. So that's a good point also. Good point also. So it is important to maintain our environment, the community in a healthy state, maybe as to have a good flow in our daily life. If the if we experience some disaster, if our environment is healthy, it will also, in our community also will become more healthy because the community depends on our environment, how we take care of it. So next is, I have last question here. So how does environmental health affects the community? See other hand, may I see other hand please. So Mr. Bulaban. So how does environmental health affects the community? Affects the community. Yes, you have a point there. So how the environmental health affects the community? So it affects me through the how we take care of our environment. So we must take care of our environment, enable us to have a good state of community. So our community must be in a good condition because, or in a healthy condition because we as people, we need a place to live in that can make us comfortable and make us happy in our daily lives. So plus if in your community, if there is a problem or if you feel that your community is not healthy, so you see the different factors in there, so you must engage in that. You must apply those characteristics of a healthy environment and a healthy community, enable us to achieve a good state of community. So enable us also for you to live a life that is progressive and productive. So that's for the question. So now class, we have a group activity. So are you ready, class? Are you ready, class? Are you ready? Yes, ready. That's good. So now let's divide the class into two groups. So first group will so here. So the first group will dramatize how to preserve a healthy community and environment. Then the second group will make a jingle about community and environmental health. So please count 1 to 2, and then if you're done counting off, then proceed to your group. So group 1 here and group 2 here. So I will give you 10 minutes to prepare just a short jingle or a short drama on how to maintain our urban community in a healthy state. So here is the rubric class. So for content, so 50% clearly talks about the assigned topic. So experiment 20%, 30% is factor 9 and answer is factor 9 to 1. So for quality of presentation, 30%, effectiveness of presentation is 20%. So that is the rubric class. So time starts now, and I will call you later if that time is over. Then you will proceed here in front of the class and do your activity properly. So, good luck, class. So, time is over. So, the first group will perform here is the one who dramatize, who will take the drama here. And the next group will proceed after the first group here. Okay, class. So, group one, this procedure. So, well done, class. What a very good performance, group one. So, group two, this is a good job applause to group one. So, one, two, three. Do you know how to do the good job applause? Okay, good. So, one, two, three, go. G double O D G O B, good job. D double O D G O B, good job. Good job. D double O D G O B, good job. Good job. So, good job, group one. So next, proceed to group. Let's proceed to group. So very good, group two. Another nice performance. Very good performance, everyone. So group one, give a good job applause. Also to group two. Let's do it together. 1, 2, 3, go. G double O D G O B, good job. Good job. D double O D G O B, good job. Good job. So good job, everyone. So give 5 o'clock in your so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So thank you for participation in our group activity class. This is my rating for group one. Here. So here is the result for your activity. So group 1 got 28 out of 30. Then next is so group 1 gained 20 points. Group 2 also gained 29 points. So it's a big achievement for you guys for today's performance. So next is So did you enjoy the activity class? Did you enjoy it? Sure. So okay, nice one. Good to hear that if you enjoy. So you must participate in our activity, enable us you to learn and apply what our discussion or what learning, what the knowledge you will apply in your daily life about our discussion. So that is very important. So in every discussion, in every topic that we discuss, you must be participative and cooperative. So good. So I have a question, another question here. So it is the last question. So I have your question, so you will answer this question. Please raise your hand now. So, Community and environmental health are important in every individual in the society because why is it important, class? That every individual in society, that community and environmental health are important to every individual, to each one of us, class. So why is it important? Please raise your hand if you want to answer. So Miss Gukong, please stand. So yes, you thank you. Okay. So another hand from the boys. Mr. Quevedo. Okay, very good. Nice one, you have a point there. So you will give them, you learned something class today, class. So, community and environmental health is important to every individual in the community because in our society because we must have the healthy environment, healthy community, enable us to make our community comfortable to live an environment in a good state. So we must take care of it, class. Okay, you can do that. Class, you must take care of our environmental health in our community. So we must take care of it, enable us to have a good place to live. Okay, we must do the things that can make our community and environment in a healthy condition. So now class, do you have questions? Questions? Okay, no one raised their hand. So are you ready for the assessment? So I have here a 5 question. So get 1/4 sheet of paper and answer these questions. So I'll give you 10 minutes. So are you ready? So time starts now, class. So please read it carefully. Are you done, class? Okay. You have 5 minutes. 5 minutes left. Find your own answer, don't cheat. Okay. So time's up. So exchange your paper and then put the pen. I'll check your paper. So first question. Please read, Mr. So I have already read it for your class. So first question is defined as the sociological group in a large place sharing in one environment. So what is your answer, class? So your answer is community. So who got the correct answer? All of you got the correct answer. Nice, class. So number 2, it is the art and science maintaining, protecting, and improving the health of all members of the community through organized and sustained community efforts. So what is it? So it is community health. So hold that the correct answer. Very good. So number 3, it is the contamination of the indoor and outdoor environment by any chemical, physical, or biological agent that modifies the natural characteristic of the atmosphere. So what is your answer, class? So the answer is environmental health. So who got the correct answer? Very good. Yes. Bravo. So number 4, it is the increase in the number of people in a population or this dispersed group. So what it is? What is your answer? Is population growth. We discussed that a while ago. So number 5, it is the global increase on the earth temperature generally due to the greenhouse effect caused by increased levels of carbon dioxide, CS, and other pollutants. So what is your answer? So it is global warming. So who got the perfect score? Oh, you got the perfect score. Oh, very good. Good to hear that. So you'll learn something today. Very good. So pass your paper. Paper in the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now I'll give you assignment for. So do you have any questions, class? No, nothing. Okay, very good. So you learned something today. So next is here for your assignment. Answer it in a one-half sheet of paper process. So what is the relationship between community and environmental health? Next is what are the things should be done in able to achieve a healthy community and environment. So just copy it in your notebook and answer it in a one-half sheet of paper, not crosswise. So lastly, I have here a code. Let's go. Good activity. So reflect with class. So be a part of the solution, not part of the solution. So what is your perception or insight about this saying or code? Mr. Basil, please. Yes, good. So be part. So you must be part of the solution, not for the pollution of our environment, so that our community will become more clean. Okay? Comfortable takas because if our environment is clean, our community will also become healthy. So we need to maintain our environment and community in a healthy state. So that's all for this group. So that's for the last slide for our discussion. So thank you, class, for your cooperation today, and God bless you. God bless us all. So take care and goodbye. So goodbye, class. So goodbye. Take care. Take care, class. Thank you, class.